Hi, seventh grade. This video is for you for Friday morning or Thursday morning, the 30th of April. We are going to look at page 94, infinitives as subjects and subject complements. Now, it says an infinitive is a verb form that's usually preceded by to. That means to comes before the verb, that is used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Like participles and gerunds, infinitives can appear alone or in phrases. An infinitive phrase consists of the infinitive, its object, and any modifiers. Now, if you're learning, for instance, Spanish, the infinitive of the verb to speak is hablar. Then when you conjugate it, it ends up having a person and a gender, number, and so on. Like habló, hablas, hablamos, hablan. So the infinitive is using to with the verb. To study is your job. To study is the infinitive phrase. It's acting as a subject there. I have or as a noun, I should say. I have a history report to do. This is an infinitive that's used as an adjective telling you what you have to do. The next example is I went to get a history book at the library. To get a history book at the library is the infinitive phrase. It's used as an adverb in this case, telling you where. Adverbs answer where, when, how, and to what extent. It says also, like participles and gerunds, infinitives may have objects and be accompanied by adverbs and adverbial phrases. In the examples above, to study and to do are examples of infinitives used alone, so they're by themselves in the sentence. To get is the infinitive in the phrase to get a history book at the library. Now, it says when an infinitive or infinitive phrase is used as a noun, it can be a subject, a complement, or an object, or an appositive, like we've used nouns throughout your unit on nouns. To finish the report was my goal. In this case, the infinitive phrase to finish the report, the infinitive is to finish, but the whole phrase completes that idea, to finish the report. That's acting as a subject in that sentence. My task was to describe society during the Middle Ages. In this case, task is the subject, was is the linking verb, and then the subject complement to describe society during the Middle Ages. It asks you, are the infinitive phrases used below subjects or subject complements? My hope is to find information in these books. Now, in this case, you have hope and then equals, and the rest of your phrase, the infinitive. That should be a subject complement. To look through the books took a great deal of time. To look, and then to look through the books is your phrase. And how is that being used? It's being used as a subject because it's what the sentence is about. And it tells you the infinitive phrase in the first sentence, to find information in these books, is a complement. The infinitive phrase in the second sentence, to look through the books, is a subject because that's what's being done in the sentence, or that's what's happening in the sentence. That's what the sentence is about. Now, exercise 1 asks for you to identify the infinitive or the infinitive phrase. So if it's acting alone, you just write the infinitive. If it has the phrase after it to help it make more sense, then that's the entire infinitive phrase, and you'll need to write that. So you'll have to find either the infinitive or the infinitive phrase, and then tell whether it's used as a subject or a subject complement. So in number 1, during the Middle Ages, the Lord's duty was to protect the people. To protect the people is your infinitive phrase, so you're going to write that. And then you have to decide, is it being used as a subject or as a subject complement? In this case, duty is your subject, was is the equal sign, and the complement is to protect the people. Now, numbers 1 through 15, exercise 1 only, and this is for Tuesday. Have a great day.